Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. We are playing some Aphelios Mid today. I've actually played Aphelios Mid a couple times, but it's been asked a couple times as well. It just didn't go well, that's why you don't see a video of it. Aphelios is a 80 carry that people feel like he's very complicated, but I feel like he isn't. It's just that you have to get used to a certain playstyle. I'm not going to be very good at him though, so just be aware that just because I'm saying he isn't as complicated as he could be, doesn't mean that. I feel like one of the biggest things has nothing to do with his guns and stuff. He is, in my opinion, one of the most immobile, difficult to like survive if you get caught 80 carries in the entire game. You have like zero crowd control. I know that there's gonna be like purple gun, which I'll explain like later on, but like Ashe has slows, Ashe has stun, Draven has stand aside, Draven has speed up. I have speed up on my Q for like this ability, but I don't know. I just feel like he's extremely vulnerable to dying very easily compared to a lot of other picks, but oh well. Let's just auto attack her once. I know that she's gonna destroy me here with her next hit, so I'm gonna stay away. Aphelios at level 1 has no abilities that he can cast. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't get it until level 2. Your W swaps between your guns. You always start off with red and green. It always goes into a certain order. You can hold on to the order as well. It is an ammo system. When you use an ability, it costs 10 mana. Or, I mean, 10 ammo, sorry. And then the effects of, like, your offhand kind of influence how the ability also functions. Green is long range. Red is lifesteal. Purple is slow in crowd control. Blue is AoE. That was a crazy good trade for us. But yeah, we are an auto attack based champion. Your guns all have separate cooldowns. When you run out of ammo, you will swap to the next gun. That next gun, if it still was the slot that was previously used, will give you another ability to use. So technically, it is very good to use up your last ability. I don't know why I put a point into a lethality there. That was an accident. Anyways, it is good to be on low ammo and then fight them, and then swap to another gun and utilize that effect. So in this case, it's not going to really be that crazy, but damn, bro, you hurt. Alright, well, we got this person's flash. I almost killed her. She's 1 HP, sadly. I mean, I went too aggressive, and I didn't use my guns in the correct pattern, unfortunately, so that's the reason why I got myself killed. But it's okay. Aphelios scaling is very, very, very good. The reason why, because, I mean, it's kind of complicated to explain everything about him, but I also didn't even finish his guns, because blue is AoE, white is Chakram. White Chakram is, like, very good against melee characters. It makes it so you get these ammo that you shoot and it comes back to you, and the faster it gets back to you, the faster your next auto attack begins. So if somebody's standing on top of you, obviously, you're gonna attack very, very quickly. Every single time you level up, you don't get an ability. You get permanent stats for the rest of the game. So that's what makes Aphelios very powerful for scaling. Like, extremely powerful. The amount of stats that he gets when he levels up is kind of bonkers. It's, like, a ridiculous amount. The biggest one, in my opinion, is his lethality, which is what you max second. Q is AD, W is attack speed, and E is lethality. As you can see, I'm also poking this Orianna with my blue gun, because blue gun is the AoE. Every single time I auto attack, it does this flamethrower effect. Purple is the snare gun and slowing gun. But anyways, to go back onto what I was talking about, looks like AD you get 30, attack speed you get 54, which is pretty good. But what's also ridiculous is that your lethality one gives you 33 lethality. 33. Collector gives you 10, Yomu's gives you 18. Right? So just think about how crazy that is. I can't even get her because I lost vision, so unfortunate. If I had a way of, like, getting vision on her, maybe I could do something, but... Okay, my teammate just ints. Got it. Nice try. Anyways, what your ultimate does is that it's just a skill shot that you throw. Depending on the gun that you have out, the ultimate will do a different thing, and it will normally apply the effect of the gun that you have out on the person. So I had purple gun out because I was going to try to snare them. Because when I activate my purple gun, when you have an effect on it, it will just snare them straight up. The offhand effect is just literally kind of how you would think it does. My blue is a wide fan hit in front of me, so everybody that I hit will get hit by the purple gun. If I have the white gun, which is the chakram, and you can, like, stack them, it will give me a bunch of them. So it's pretty straightforward. Of course, like, the purple gun, though, only snares people, so it honestly has zero effect. Nice. I honestly did not think that my teammate was going to land the snare, but that was crazy good by you, because being able to lock her down is good. Normally, people, when they max Aphelios' abilities, they go with the first thing being his AD, and then lethality afterwards. I did put 1 point into attack speed, though, for early game, because apparently that does feel kind of nice. I don't like Aphelios' attack speed feeling kind of bad. There's also certain gun patterns that you should get used to doing. I don't know them, but one of them is, I believe, like, it might be blue-green, but because I already used all my blue, I can't get to green very easily because I still have to go through white. So it's a bit awkward. What your white gun does when you put it down, the effect puts down a little turret. The turret kind of sucks. But if you have white-green, it allows you to stack chakrams every single auto attack that allows you to do Baron and stuff. I think that she just wants to ulti me. Honestly. Surprised I didn't get ultied there. Ouch. I'm probably not going to get any assistance to shove this, huh? But I'm about to swap to my next gun, though. My next gun is the red one. If I land my red ultimate, it heals me. It's not that substantial, though. It's just okay. Also, because I have white, then it gives me a bunch of chakrams when I use the red Q, which makes me do a little spinny move and attack closest target and heal me. I'm just going to full buy for my collector because, I mean, it looks like I can't get a good reset off regardless. We have Absolute Focus in Gathering Storm because Aphelios is a crazy scaling champion. When you make it to the late game, just think about it. If I have, like, Infinity Edge and a Last Whisper, and Collector, I guess, right? And I auto-attack somebody, I'll have 43 flat pen plus 40% armor pen. You just, even versus, like, bruisers with plated steel caps, you almost deal true damage to them because of how much armor shred you have. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how much lethality he gets, just stat-wise, from that. I'm already at 11. So right now I have 21 lethality. Lethality as, like, a word just literally means flat pen. It used to be different in the past where, like, it actually scaled and stuff, but it's not like that anymore. Damn, I just want to auto-attack her once, but I guess I can't even do that. Ouch. I feel like playing against mages is definitely a bit of a struggle for me. But you can do good green gun combos, though. I just decided to all in because I figured that it would be good. She also all chatted for some reason. Maybe tilt. Wait, am I okay? Oh my god, leave me alone. I guess I'll just have to give up the wave. So what I did was that I have Ghost, which makes me very fast. Orianna can only Q so many times to make it so her ball is like how she kills people, right? So as soon as she used her ability towards me, I just immediately popped my Ghost and ran at her because now her ball positioning cannot be used to kite me. So she has to fight. And I already just used my empowered Q onto her, and that's going to hurt bad. And then I ultied, and my ulti thankfully landed on her, and my ultimate heals me and does good damage too because it, like, I think it just procs your main hand effect, like, as if you're auto-attacking them. So that's why I was able to beat her so hard, because I just all in, because I know that if I do all in, I'm an 80 carry. We're about consistent and kind of burst if you get a bunch of crits off too. And because she outranges us, the only way to fight her would be committing hard. I guess I can just get rid of this gun. I don't really want it. I mean, we have that nice effect of, like, the auto attacks hitting her, but that hit me. That's crazy. Okay. I feel like my character was not inside of that, but whatever. I apparently got hit. The reason why I didn't use my flash is because it really, on my screen, in my opinion, looked like I wasn't inside of that, so I thought I was okay. My fault. I'm just glad that we got some kills during the early game because, I mean, I don't think that I'm very good at Aphelios, and I was worried that we just wouldn't be able to do anything all game. Oh my goodness! What the heck? Yo, careful, she'll kill you. She'll kill you! Don't do it! You're literally going to... You're dead. Like, what the hell? Oh my god. I cannot believe she just walked into that. There's a ball right next to you, and you're 1 HP, bro. I tried. If I land my stuff, I can maybe kill her, so I just all in because who knows, if I crit and get lucky, I can maybe get her, and I'm desperate. Was not successful, though. I'm just gonna shove and reset. Orianna is going to one-tap me. Orianna, damage is very high. Okay, cool. Well, apparently I'm just dead here, too. How did she even know? I don't even understand, bro. These guys are just too good, I guess. I'm not even allowed to reset in peace underneath my turret. Like, what is going on? This Kindred just apparently can see everything. It was a 1-for-1, and no, actually, I mean, Fiddlesticks died too. Alright, well, unlucky, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what I can do about that. They just knew that I was basing... I didn't even base here. I based, like, where they couldn't see me, which is the confusing part, but hey, I mean, they knew, apparently. They got me. We're not even at... I would say 3 core is, like, the crazy spike point, so until we reach that spike point... It's somewhat chill. Of course, I should never be dying and stuff. I'm not going to say that dying is supposed to happen on Aphelios. I'm not very good using a white gun. I feel I should get it out so we don't have it anymore. I'm very vulnerable to ganks with my champion. But so is Orianna, if anybody ever wants to gank her. I mean, we have already been successful a couple times with that. Fiddlestick's ultimate is, I think, a good ability for ganking. Okay. Everything was just missed. It's on you, Fiddlesticks. I'm ready. Although you might go bot lane to do a fight down there instead. I guess. I'm marked again. I should probably get rid of my purple gun. Fiddlesticks is dead. Fiddlesticks is not dead. I take it back. We are losing neutral objectives and also not able to find a fight. And I'm gonna lose my mid lane turret to this. At least I was able to kill it. I don't really want to do individual plays, preferably. I know that I killed Orianna once in a solo kill, but I don't think I can do it very easily again. Darn, I was hoping I would crit. I only have a 25% chance, though. I guess I'll buy a BF sword since I have that. We have a BF sword for Big Dam. My IE spike should be okay. I mean, I do have 38 armor pen, even without Last Whisper, of course. So technically, I do deal a ridiculous amount to Orianna when I get to hit her. And of course, when I finish my crit item, then it gets even better. Oh, I wasn't even full lethality yet. Jeez. 43 lethality. Goodness. Nice, guys. Well played. It sucks that we lose top lane turrets, but, I mean, we'll take a good fight, right? That's better than nothing. Could be worse. I don't have my item for a bit, so I kind of wanted to stick around if I can. Oh, wait, I do have my item. Just kidding. I just don't play 80 carries enough to know that I already had it. Bummer. Could probably still farm out, though. If you use your ability with 1 ammo or 2 ammo, very low amount, it still goes off. So, it does the full effect. You don't have to, like, have 10 ammo to cast it. I don't know why I just hit that cannon that way, but okay. Also, blue gun inside of teamfights is crazy. Of course, it has a ridiculous AoE if you fight inside of a team fight. In fact, this is a combo gun. I think that I saw a combo. If you have this gun with your ultimate, if you auto-attack Q, swap, and then Q and ult, then you can technically get off like 3 hits of your offhand effect. And your offhand effect from the green gun is really ridiculous. I missed, I'm sorry. Well, can't chase now, probably. Let's do this. So, what... Oh, dude, this guy is literally addicted to walking into Oriana Ball. I don't even know if we can do this fast enough, dude. Actually, I mean, come on, dude. I'm Aphelios. I can probably do it fast enough, right? You don't want to do it? I think that we maybe could have. Anyways. The blue, like, wide area move makes it so it marks them with the green gun. When you do the bonus auto attack, I believe it also does more damage. So it's not just, oh, you get to auto attack them from far away. It's a bonus auto attack hit. And if I combine that with my ultimate, which also marks them, and also this Q does mark them too, you have 3 separate effects. So when I did it to Kindred, I just, like, bursted the crap out of her. And that's why it was so effective. Man, this team fighting is just non-stop, dude. I can't even, like, go farm side lane ever. Wow, that guy was going for me. Pretty interesting. Wait, that didn't kill? How? What? Okay, that was definitely a play from Irelia. Nice try, I guess. Very interesting one. Well, I have never been this fed on Aphelios ever. That's cool. Yeah. Look at my auto attack damage. Like, we're just an auto attacker. He's just an 80 carry. That's why I feel like it's not that complicated to understand that the only thing that matters is staying away from people and just knowing what your guns do and the offhand effects. And then besides that, you can learn some combos a little bit with if you swap guns to another gun and get to combo chain them together, it works very well sometimes. So that's why I'm like, yo, he's not that complicated to play. He's just an auto attacker, and that at the end of the day. But people just don't know how to play him with his guns, but I still feel like that's not the real reason why people get destroyed on him. The real reason is because you just die to everything if you get jumped on, and you can't kite backwards. If I get hit by one Oriana ultimate, boom. I just, like, literally explode. I just die. There's, like, no outplay potential. I instantly pop. Your red gun has an effect of giving you an overshield when you're at max, and then you're shielding yourself. So if I, like, hit this a couple times, you can see that I'll eventually get a shield, which is pretty nice. So I didn't deal enough to kill them, but you know what? 3 for 1, in my opinion, is a larger number, so technically that should be a win. You guys are probably going to get Oriana ultimate because you guys are, like, clumping hard. I'm waiting to see it happen. Oh, Set's going to find her. Very nice. Ulti her. You're not going to ulti her. Okay, saving it for another time. I popped my ultimate, which was the red gun, to try to heal myself, and then I tried swapping to blue, because if I blue gunned and then used the AoE from it, my offhand is the healing gun. So then every person I hit with this would heal me. It probably would have never saved me, though, because I got ignited, and ignite, of course, is going to reduce my healing substantially. Runins is crazy on Aphelios, but I kind of want to go Bloodthirster. I am a Bloodthirster enjoyer. I love that gun. I think we save Blue Gun for the next team fight. Also, you can press R flash. Actually, can you? I don't even know. I guess it's more important to be on this fight than anything else, huh? Seems kind of difficult for me to get into this, boys. Okay. So all I did is just press Q on that guy. And he just explodes. I didn't have my ultimate, which made the fight harder. But boy, am I freaking OP. Like, okay, maybe not. Yeah, actually, I will say OP. I mean, come on, dude. The amount of damage that I deal with my auto attacks feels so not fair. I've never been this fed before. It's kind of crazy. We got enough. We just back away. There's no reason to do more. I have another BF sword in base. And another 2.5 minutes till I have also another Gathering Storm proc. And my AD will be even higher. Goodness, she has a lot of armor. Let's see, like, Kindred. 91 armor. And I reduced 40% of that, and then 41 base. So she probably only has, like, 15 armor or so. Kind of insane. I'm also getting free attack speed every single level up, too. Goodness gracious. You're so lucky you didn't get it by that, and also I don't know how to combo. I have no idea. No, dude, I could have totally killed. I feel like Draven there too for a 2-for-1. I did pop my flash and get myself killed though, so hopefully that's not too substantial for a throw. I feel like it's okay. That's a lot of people on top of me, and their base is kind of in shambles. Although losing my flash is a way to, of course, get caught out in the future. I should have never used Empowered Q, I think, of the blue gun. I don't think that swapping to my next gun was very smart. Because I didn't immediately know that I was going to swap to white, because it's just not in my brain. Otherwise, I could have immediately tapped blue and then immediately tapped white to have it down when Draven maybe would walk up. Your turrets die, like, instantly, but they do hit very hard. Oh my god. Lux? Goodness. That was insane. Another insane item on Aphelios is Blue Gun plus Runins. If you have Runins and you auto-attack people clumped, the, like, AoE from the Runins that goes behind it literally works that way. And you will just one-tap everybody. Wow, my whole team just killed them without me. Well played, guys. Well, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Aphelios commentary on how this champion works. I'm glad I was able to solo kill my lane, like, at least one time, because I never thought that I would be able to, because I'm pretty trash at this champion. Pretty sure I just critter for, like, 2,000 instantly. I believe... Also, there's a stacking mechanic. I could be wrong. with your green gun. If you, like, ulti Q, that will... Each one marks. You don't have to do auto attack, then mark them again. I believe it just has 2 stacks of it, and you can just auto attack them twice from far away. That's a good way of killing people underneath turret that are low. You just throw out your ultimate Q, and if you land both, you just do 2 crazy far away autos, and they just die. So, GG's. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Did most damage on my team. Farewell. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary in the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. We were playing some Yone today. They said Yone top, I got autofilled, so we're playing at mid lane instead. Yasuo versus Yone, from when I've played against it and as it feels like Yasuo is better, because my Q3 can be blocked by his wind wall. Of course, I could like try to juke with my own E, but of course we have the benefit of like not having to play around minions as much, I guess, which is kind of okay. He missed the minion. So we'll see what happens. Also, once it gets into this state, like, and he gets level 2 before me, then I just can't even step up because he'll have his E available. And I just got completely destroyed by his E, because his E does like 100 magic damage easily, so that hurts pretty bad. Well, he made it so Mundo doesn't get to do anything, but he didn't kill him. Just do the smallest poke ever, but any poke is better than no poke. So we're an auto attack based champion. Our Q applies on hit effects that also can crit. Also, we get double crit just like him. I procced his shield, not that it really matters too much, I would say. As you can see, his trade definitely felt like it was more substantial than mine, even though I landed a good hit onto him. I definitely have longer CDs than him, that's for sure. Can't get that. It's 19 to 19. We're both kind of chunked. My W is a slash that gives me a shield. The shield gets bigger if I hit the enemy as well. My E is a little dash forwards and I leave my body behind. And then I have to snap back to it. All of the damage that I do will stack this true damage portion. I mean, I managed to get a decent trade onto him again. He's honestly quite low. Okay. I got his flash. He got super scared that he was gonna die, I guess. I did a better job at trading than him, I suppose, during that fight. I landed my shield and I landed my Q. I was stacking the true damage portion of it. Nice kill, although I'm going to probably die with you. Never mind, I'm actually out. Oh, and also he didn't die, he survived, nice. I guess it's just roaming Warwick or something. So, we are an auto attack based champion, and all of our CDs feel very, very short with attack speed, or they just get shorter with attack speed. The most important ones, your E doesn't, but your Q and your W. They also come out faster as well. I only have a longsword advantage, so it's not really that crazy of a lead for me. I'm just trying to play around his shield, proccing it, and always proccing my own shield, and then trying to not mess up my Q3. But when he has his ultimate, that's when it gets harder, in my opinion. I burned his flash earlier, but I'm not going to type that, I guess. Even doing a tiny trade is better than no trade, in my opinion, even if it means that my ability goes on CD. He can prep Q3 and I can't, so I feel like I just back away and just don't do anything. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I won that. Holy crap, I thought that I definitely was going to lose after I messed up my Q3 at the very end, but nice fight. I had my Q3 prepped while he didn't at the end of it. He does get another shield when he uses his ultimate because it refreshes it. And my experience is whenever I play, normally he just all-ins me and just kills me, but it feels as though this one just... I don't know, maybe I was playing versus better players, I have no idea, or I'm just playing a little bit better than I normally do with this champ. But nice, good fight. Lethal tempo is really good for Yasuo and Yone because what can happen is that because it gives you attack speed, it lowers the CD of your abilities. And also what's so scary about my E is that it stores that damage, where all damage that I do to him is stored 25% of it, and then it does true damage at the end, depending on how much I did. So if I can ever get off a really good E trade and hit him a bunch while I'm in it, that's how you, like, really pop off. I have lifesteal unlike him, which is kind of substantial, but I don't know if there's really a way to fight him. Also, his ultimate CD is way shorter than mine, I think. Could be wrong, though. I feel like I don't have a dive angle because I don't have my ultimate up. If I had my ultimate, maybe, but I don't. I mean, he just seems very scared of me, which is understandable, I guess. You can ulti me if you want. Oh. Did not. Now we go back to the lifestealing, which allows me to sustain myself, and he doesn't have sustain yet. Damn, dude. Well, good thing I used my E, because I can get back mid a little bit faster. If I ran all the way down, I just would have wasted so much time. Pushing my advantage seems difficult, honestly. I guess I just have to freeze it if I really wanted to push an advantage, so he always has to step up for minions, and we just always fight him after that. Warwick also is struggling, but that's because of his early game that he just did a lot. It looks like this guy also just based, so sadly I probably will come back to a person that's like pretty even with me. Oh wow, he did not build healing. Interesting. He's also trying to freeze, so I'd miss minions if I did base. Okay, I'll stick around, bro. I mean, you have more AD than me, but... is not the fight we can ever take. My Zyra's just gonna die. She doesn't even have ultimate. I don't really know what she was trying to attempt there. I guess I just have to give up the minions too, because Mundo's too strong. Yeah, Yasuo just runs away from you when you try to fight him, because that's the best way for him to play it. Like, there's no reason to ever duel me. Because he should just stall while my E is going off, and then just fight after. That's like how it works. Can I roam top? Warwick's spacing, though. It looks like Kennon's coming into river, so I'm just gonna leave. Oh. Wait a second. Yeah, dude, he keeps on leaving. Clearly there is vision around here somewhere, since they clearly are backing away as soon as I go in. I got a good hit onto him, but I just want to not get comboed by Alistar. I would just die. There's way too much crowd control, and that's like a ton of people around mid lane. So yeah. Well, I mean, he traded his life to give me another kill, I guess. I don't really know if that's, like, worth it for us, dude. Because you're just, like, falling so far behind even if I'm strong. I mean, my bot lane's really strong, though. They're up 3 levels. Also, once I finish Blade of the Ruined King, Mundo should get shredded pretty hard, because Mundo's mostly HP champion. A little sad that I'm sacrificing top. Yeah, I'm a little bit sad about it too, bro. I'm a bit sad about that as well. So, I really want to freeze. But I also want to prep my Q3. Jeez, dude. There's like a cannon behind me, maybe? That redemption was really good. Thank you for that. I think that I just literally shove this and just reset. We don't really want to fight them because I feel like it's not just these two. If it was these two, we can totally win 2v2, but I don't trust that. I feel like there's another person here. Because my Bork should let me win pretty hard. It's very powerful. And they also have no Yasuo ultimate too. Whoa, that was kind of crazy. I think that I realized that there was never a point during that fight that honestly they thought that they could win it. I think I just realized that the reason why Alistar is committing so freaking hard is because their bot lane is losing so damn hard they don't care anymore. The only way for them to actually be useful this game is by like grouping up and trying to make plays happen, because Vayne is just never going to be able to come back. She's down 4 levels and they thought that maybe they could kill me Thankfully, I was able to get myself far enough away that they couldn't get me, though. And also, Alistar completely whiffed everything, too. Felt pretty good, obviously. I will just go bot lane, I guess. I think that's my job now. Versus bursty people, normally shield bow is pretty good, so I'll go that. Yeah, I see that he's strong. I just wanted to see if I could find him or not. I don't know if he can one-tap me. If I had shield bow, 100% he can't, but I don't have shield bow. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, actually... Oh, they're gonna send multiple down here to kill me? Yeah, maybe we just sacrifice bot lane, guys. There's too many people probably down here. I want to make sure that I don't get caught. It would be really bad if I did. Alistar, yeah, had a feeling he'd be around, but he's just probably dead, right? Oh, maybe not. Oh my goodness, dude. There's no way to run them down at all. We can give. Yeah, but they just based. That's why we're able to get vision down again. Because they left. Nice kill, guys. They're committing hard. I mean, it's honestly worth committing her life to kill our Lulu if she really wanted to. Because, honestly, they're so far behind, the only way they can come back would probably be through, I'm gonna go top lane to defend. Actually, never mind. We'll not go top. Warwick can do it, since he's already basing, and I do have something I can do, unlike him, probably. Because this Rift is in a pretty good spot to continue doing a little bit of a shove. How risky was this? Oh, I'm worth 1k. Oh my gosh, I'm actually out. Wow, I did not know how easy it would be for me to escape. I'm glad that I didn't die. It would have been so bad if I lost 1k. Audicon's coming up. That's obviously the next objective. As you can see, like, when Yone gets to this point, if you E, even without my ultimate, without Q3, if I just landed, I think, one more Q, he might have just died. And I don't even have that many items yet. When you have Infinity Edge, you can unironically just, like, E towards people, and if you get to hit them a few times, they'll just die. Because at the end of your E, you deal that true damage, and you already hit so damn hard. It's kind of gross. But remember that you're a melee squishy character, and you literally die to, like, everything. If Kennen gets to pop his ultimate and do the same thing to me face-checking him, he does it back to me. If I get Alistar comboed into Yasuo ultimate, into Mundo hitting me, like, it's gonna hurt bad. Am I allowed to continue shoving this? We see where Alistar Vayne is. We saw Mundo. Mundo went Sheen. Nothing builds out of Sheen. That's good for him. Is he going Iceborne? Okay. That's weird. I honestly think that what's going to happen is that they're going to send multiple top to come kill me. Oh, maybe not. I'm wrong. That guy lives with literally 1 HP. He tried to flash over my ultimate or something. But yeah, see what I mean, though? I was just standing still, auto-attacking and using my Q, and there's nothing he can do if I can do that correctly. I have no idea if I can outplay that. I'm not going to try, because I'm worth too much. I didn't know if there was another person up there or not. And I'm not about to find out. Probably still more worth to finish Infinity Edge faster than finishing these boots. I feel like this spike is just so crazy. Remember that Infinity Edge also increases your crit damage. So all of my damage will also be substantially more, including like way better crit chances and stuff. This is a way for you to farm from safety, so then if they are brush camping, if they jump on you, you just snap back and run away. Really? I'm still, like, kind of spooked because they are not showing themselves anywhere. Okay, now we see where some of them are, so I can finally step up again. The thing is that every single moment that they are, like, 4 missing, it's a totally viable strategy to just sit in a brush and wait. I won't be able to get this guy this time. I won't be able to get him with my ultimate and, like, get him because he can run away, is what I meant. I didn't mean, like, oh my god, I'm gonna die or anything. I just meant, oh, I'm not gonna, like, one-tap him or do anything that will make him regret fighting me. Still managed to kill him pretty easily, though. Wow, we have, like, 10 CS per minute. Cool. Infinity Edge, maybe after this item, and also we're getting Soul. I'm surprised the enemy team has not given up. Maybe because Kennen just feels upset about being up 100 farm and having a free lane, and they're just gonna, like, lose the game. It's always frustrating when that happens. I have no shield bow for Kennen if he does, come behind me and stuff. Alright, my IE spike is OP. If I fight Kennen, for instance, and I just auto-attack him a couple times with, like, Q3 auto-attack W, Q, I think he would just die. Just that many abilities. That's barely anything. That's just Q3... Yeah, that's 3 hits, right? I guess with W it's 4. So 2 Qs, 1 auto, 1 W probably would kill him. And I'm not including my ultimate because I feel like it's not a necessity. If I do land my ultimate, it's mostly for, in my opinion, crowd control at this point. It's not really for the damage portion. My auto attacks deal more damage than my ult. He has Rocketbelt, so this is just not possible to ever catch. I don't know why I'm going to waste my time trying to chase that guy. It's just completely pointless. I'm still worth 1k if my team is off the map. Let me just hang back for a second, because I feel like they're probably all topside. Let me check. Could be wrong. I get vision. There's still a top wave for me to collect. But will my team get into a skirmish where I won't be able to do anything about it? We see that Yasuo's still hard shoving bot. They're just gonna give this, though. No, wait, I wanted to get my Q3 so I can go over this wall to go over to the golems and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if they're actively not trying or brush camping everywhere. That's why I am giving them respect, because I have no idea. I can't prep Q off those. He might just be brush camping that brush. Nope, he is not. We just saw him mid lane. Well, I guess we'll just slowly win the game. I mean, if they're just never going to fight us, there's not much that we can really do to initiate. They're, like, so far away to the point that there's not really anything for us to do. I'm going to TP back. This is not what I wanted to buy, but whatever. I wanted to buy the other item, this. I am going Death Dance, though, because that's the best thing to go. I'm dead, because I accidentally went so deep underneath turret that I just instantly died. 0 damage from everybody. I just get executed by 3,000 damage from this. I must have also messed up my Q flash too, so that was my mistake. Anyways, GG's, we win. That was a really boring game, but at least I won, I guess. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. We'll look at the damage dealt, even though it probably doesn't really matter too much, considering that it was just a kind of a weird nothingness of a game. Whoa, my damage was the highest. That's crazy. Alright, see you guys later. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary in the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. Today we are playing some Lux Mid. We're going to be doing the Korean Protobelt press the attack build, so we will see how it goes. The win rate on it is not good, but that also could just be because people don't pilot it well. Press the attack is a 3-hit passive. We're supposed to be pretty aggressive with this build path to make it so we can, like, destroy them, obviously. Unfortunately, I should not use an ability until after she used hers. That was the issue with what I just did. When she goes for minions and I can harass, I just wanted to see if she had anything that I needed to be worried about level 1, but I guess I could just check your runes by pressing tab. I wasn't even paying attention. It's okay, though. Okay, we'll level up, step up aggressively. Miss my ability. Finally land my first hit. She will be farming underneath turret, of course, unless I get ganked by Jarvan early on. Which would be interesting, I guess. Get my Scorch proc onto her again. She should probably not step up here, so she's probably just going to give up a lot of these minions. She'll probably have to give up this one too, unless she wants to step up into my ability at least. Dang, she actually sidestepped that. Actual legend of a Kayle player. Juked most of the things that I've thrown at her thus far. If I get ganked, I'd probably just try to kill Jarvan, honestly. I think that would be the best case. Kayle is honestly kind of a boring champion to play against. All she tries to do is just never be interactive because, I mean, she can't. She'd be losing if she does. So you just have to, like, try to get a lead yourself. I don't know how that E missed, but okay. My other ones definitely were pretty off, but that one was completely fine. $14-22. I will just rotate into this, but it looks like my team honestly already kind of ran away from it because he already lost. Apparently Rek'Sai can't beat Jarvan right now, so not much that my teammate can really do about it. My wave's in a good spot for a gank if somebody did want to gank. I doubt that's probably going to happen, though, because I don't think Rek'Sai is in an area where they could ever do anything to assist me. They're just going to double scuttle my teammate. Well, let's hope that this build scales, because honestly, doesn't really feel too crazy for being able to utilize it into somebody like Hale so far. Feels kind of meh, but who knows? Maybe I just need my, like, first item. I don't think that I can ever, like, land Q onto her unless I flash forward. But even then, I don't think I have enough damage to kill her. If I land everything plus Ignite, it's just not enough. I think that I should just reset, honestly. So what I'll do is I'll push out the entire wave, get the play for myself, and then just leave. Because she has to go farm this next wave. I pushed in the wave so damn quickly that I have, like, a completely free base, at least. The only thing we got was a CS lead, but, I mean, pretty normal. I feel like you should not really kill your lane opponent early on if you're versus a good opponent, and they are pretty damn good at juking my stuff. So we're going this Hextech Rocketbelt first. I built something to give me bonus damage for the early game. I have boots available. She probably will have Swifty boots by the time she comes back, and when she does, that's going to be like a massive issue. Because it will just get very, very challenging to ever kill her, because she'll be way too fast. And she did indeed go that. Just ran forward away from my ability, and that just makes it miss. I mean, I got a good trade-off, I guess. One for one trade. I mean, it's probably not worth it just because my wave state is really bad. Unless this fully crashes here. But knowing my luck, it's gonna, like, perfectly freeze. At least I didn't die for absolutely nothing, though, I guess. Could have been much worse if, like, I got comboed and just instantly died underneath my turret. Seems as though Kale was pretty good at just running at me. My press attack so far has only done 112 damage. Not really that insane. Her press attack has honestly already done more. She also is just bonus movement speed when she gets to this point because she just has perma 5 stacks, so it makes it even worse for me to play versus her again. Honestly, can't think of many other... I feel like you're better press attack into melee picks. I feel like playing it into range picks does not feel good. Wow, she is not helping her teammate. She just let him die. Okay. I was, like, getting ready to ulti to try to assist my Rek'Sai, but I guess that's just not necessary at all. Sure. She stepped up into me and just started fighting me. I landed a full combo of everything, and I guess she didn't have her ultimate available yet because she clearly would have used it instead of her flash if she did. So I just got a free kill onto her. Hey, I did land my press attack there. Honestly, I don't know if this tracks the second part of it. How press the attack works is it's a 3-hit, and then it does adaptive, so it does magic damage for me. And then you take increased damage until we leave combat. So they will take 8% more, but I don't know if it tracks that part or not. I think it does. This looks a bit undefendable, huh? Probably kind of stupid for me to even, like, rotate this way. I should probably just say that it's gone. There is no bufferable abilities with my ability, I believe. You just have to just throw it and just hope for the best. I honestly feel like I'm going to get ganked. No, maybe not. If I got Jarvan ultied, I just die. I literally have 0 counterplay to Jarvan ult. So that's why I was, like, so scared for a moment, because he was last topside. I can't land it from here. It's not possible. I'm on the way to this fight, I guess. Never mind, not necessary. Her movement speed's so annoying, dude. She'll just pop her ultimate here. I'll just take that. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't have mana, unfortunately. My teammate immediately died when I was busy fighting mid. I'll eventually land an ability on the 1 trillion movement speed Kale, even though I already have, I guess. I mean, I landed my Q, which set up my R. But there's just no way to finish her. Alright, well, I do have Sork Boots. Didn't know. I thought, like, why not just gank mid if you're trying to give up all objectives? Or, like, we have to give up objectives. I feel like ganking mid lane is, like, the play. Is it not? Not the easier one to gank, I feel. This guy is pretty understanding of how to beat Lux, which is you just throw, or you don't, like, fight her in a way. You just, like, walk forwards. And that's, like, the easiest way to play against her. Nice, I just barely landed that, but press the attack didn't really, like, benefit in that fight whatsoever, because I can just never auto-attack her enough, which is the problem. So even though I got a kill, it's just like, I'm just playing a worse version of Lux right now, in my opinion. Dude, I don't one-shot the wave. Okay. I guess I just don't have enough AP. Goodness. Did not realize that was going to be an issue. Alright, so I think that the next item people normally go is just Shadow Flame to just have a bunch of nice penetration damage, because we want to get people low so we can execute them and stuff. I honestly don't really understand why you wouldn't go Lich Bane with this build if you're really going to benefit from press the attack. But hey, oh well. Damn, Fiora's 0-6. Goodness, that's not good. That's a lot of deaths. She will scale, I guess. If the game lasts that long. Because Kale will scale too, and I don't know if that just means that there's going to be even more issues arising. My team has good pressure bot side. It's not really possible to still, like, catch this guy. They also have empowered boots now, so she's just going to be even faster to deal with. And Draven killed my bot lane, too. And I can't really do anything mid to, like, contest this guy ever. Do we want to fight bot lane? I'm on the way, I guess. I still have Ignite, so he should die here to the Ignite. Wow, that guy was worth a big shutdown, too. Massive amount of gold for me. We have our Shadow Flame in base now. Got 447 damage on my press attack so far. Shadow Flame should be completed after I take this, too. Although, I think that... I don't know how we're going to handle this issue topside. I'm just going to try to take some of the minions and just leave. Going for the cannon seems too risky because it's kind of far away. So I'll just get out. My Shadow Flame is completed. My team might just give up right now. They did not. Okay, well. I mean, we do have Smolder, I suppose. Hopefully he can scale, right? I'm ready to duel. I got 2 full items completed. It's a lot. Kale has no ultimate. That person dies immediately. Oh, how did I not land that there? Dang. We should do the dragon. Let's go. Guys, there is no way that they are allowed to play like this. That is absolutely crazy, guys. That we don't want to take fights when we're this ahead, when we have Jarvan dead and stuff. Nobody went to do the dragon or anything. Everybody just ran away from it. I mean, I ran towards Draven for one single moment, but there is no reason that Smolder and Lulu shouldn't also still be just going there. I'm not the one that also can do dragon very quickly with my champion. I'm not that type of pick. So the Lux build normally just goes Death Cap after, right? I feel like I can't afford Death Cap. I'll just go Horizon for more CR so I can spam my abilities more, thus proccing my passive more, I guess. She'll just walk away and heal herself and then come back and start doing it all over again. There's not much that I can really do. Okay, she actually fully left, it seems, so I'm okay. Just stepped on a trap, so I'm being hunted. I'm probably not going to shove out. I think it's too risky. I do have most of the gold on the team. The only way that we probably can win this game is through Smolder. I mean, I'll try to benefit him by, you know, continuing to do plays and stuff, but it's really on him to carry the later stages of the game. My ultimate did not even touch her. So I got no assist. Because it made her invulnerable completely. We're going to lose bot lane turret for sure. It's already gone, probably. Even if Nidalee's late, doesn't matter. It's already gone. Not much that I can do about that. All I can try to do is just farm out and be okay with that. I got a kill onto the Draven with my ultimate. Nice. Nidalee might still stay bot. I think she was last rotating mid, most likely. But I think that she should go bot lane soon to try to stop that. Okay, never mind. She decided to back and go top. I mean, that's fine with us. The game's looking a little bit more winnable now. We're just trying to stall for a Smolder 225 stack, because that's when he starts doing true damage. Until then, I don't think that there's much that we can do. I'll even give Smolder the stacks. Well, we're just getting more and more kills. I mean, I landed a good E-R combo, but once again, I didn't get to utilize my press attack whatsoever. I just killed him from really far away. They are indeed on it. Indeed. Do I just give it? They seem to pull it out so far that it's probably going to reset. And if it doesn't reset, then they just would have gotten it regardless, so yeah, reset, nice. Good job stopping it. I have a crazy amount of money for myself, too. I need to really spend this. So Horizon Focus doesn't deal bonus damage based off a distance anymore, so that's why this is a completely fine purchase. It just gives us more CDR to work with. I feel like I still should... If I wanted to still benefit, I would go Lich Bane instead. No, I should just go Death Cap. Just get my AP very high, I think, is better. I take it back. Can I ulti this one wave and then just leave? So I got the wave. My ultimate's down for a little bit. I think that we just lose top if they are on it, but if they aren't on it, then we should be able to walk in and contest. Or start contesting and get some control down. Because we kind of have zero control right now. Oh, that didn't land. Bummer. I had to also burn my flash just to survive, too. Smolder got to his 225. They have Nidalee heal and Kale heal, I guess. Getting vision with my E. Did Fiora really just freaking leave? Are you serious? Is this a joke? They're all giga low, but nobody died. We did get the dragon, though, which is very good because we could have, like, gotten into a state where they just win through soul, and now they have to get 2 more. Can't believe Fiora just started running top. Maybe my team can do Otacon when she dies. I'm gonna try to save up for my Needless to buy that decap. How much has pressed attack done? 556. I still can't even get in range to even proc it ever. I have multiple waves to collect. Let's get the 3 melee minions, because the 3 melee minions are worth more than the casters. Nice. Protobelt usage to get another minion. Otacon is also completed, so I can go buy my Needless that I desperately need to just get really high AP numbers. And Baron is finally up, which is the thing that we need to make sure that they never get this game. I do have no flash anymore, so the next fight should be quite challenging. If I get hit by like a Jarvan ultimate or something, it could be really bad. Fiora's screwed bot lane. I probably will have to like somehow be the person to collect the bot wave, but if I go bot lane, they might send even more elsewhere. In fact, maybe I can still shove out this wave. I'll just walk bot. I don't even care about the cannon. I just want to make sure that she doesn't hit the turret too much. We're gonna lose a lot if I don't get there. They're probably just gonna do Baron. And Nidalee's also TPing over. Honestly, can we rotate fast enough, or is it just gone? It looks like they probably just want to be basing, no? Oh, here comes the play. That is probably game right there. GG's. So, Jarvan got a crazy ultimate off. We couldn't catch him. And they probably can push and end with these death timers. So that was my try of this. I don't think I'm going to give it another try, hopefully, unless people keep on asking for it. But it seems like a not very good unless you're versus a melee pick. Because at least melee picks, you can like auto-attack them. But I'm versus a bunch of ranged characters. And if I get close to Alistar or Jarvan, I'm already playing Lux, in my opinion, incorrectly. So sadly, we just kind of lose every single fight. If that happens, right? Of course, we were winning previously, but that's not because of the build path or anything like that. Goodness. Smolder stopped chasing, though. Got another shutdown, nice. Bummer, bro. Bad death. If we want to be able to fight these guys, it would have to be through landing like a good Q or something. But that doesn't really seem possible, I think. Oh man, they're ending. I mean, Fiora is gonna be there though, right? So I don't know where that was going there. So Fiora should be able to stop them. That saves him. Got it. That's all I can really do there. Hey, at least Smolder's getting a bunch of stacks, right? I have no mana, so I can't rotate. The game is still alive. Surprisingly. I mean, they have 0 magic resist on their team. I'm so grateful for that. If they had magic resist, I would be dealing literally nothing because I don't really have a pen item. A good pen item. I have flat pen, which is good against squishies, but no void staff or anything like that. I basically have enough. Man, am I gonna get stopped again? Hopefully not. I really want a base. Please no Jarvan E randomly. Thank you. Alright, decap is done. Does Fiora also have a big item? Getting more stacks on Smolder at this point, I think, doesn't really matter. Looks like maybe this guy's just dead. That guy dies to Smolder Burn. I got a really good combo on a Draven, basically stopping him from joining the fight whatsoever. That was, I think, one of the biggest parts of that win. And we're holding on, dude. It's not over. It is not over. Jarvan's finally building some magic resist. There is a Nidalee topside. I think I'd run out of mana before I could even beat her. They do have magic resist somewhat on some people, so I guess I'll just go Void Staff next. Otherwise, I could also go with Zanya's too. Nidalee's like full build. Completely finished. And I really want blue buff too, and I can't even like do it on my own. That guy didn't die. Dang. It's over. GG's. I was not able to one-shot the Jarvan. He has magic resist now. If I had maybe a Void Staff, I didn't get a press attack off at the end, but that was my try of playing this build. It seems pretty bad to me. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. After we look at the damage dealt and stuff, which I know mine should probably be one of the highest. One of the highest, yeah. Smolder did crazy damn too. Unfortunate with Fiora going like 1 in 14 or something. 1 in 13. unlucky to have her on our side, but hey, oh well, GG's. See you guys later, bye.